Hello, Chris here. I thought I would read some of my poetry that I have been writing. So Christy gave me this epic poop journal to do some of my writing in. So these are poems from this year. And yeah, I thought I would read them to you. It makes me feel like a teacher again, which is kind of fun. Warning, I don't hold back in my poetry. So the first one is Slowing Down. And this was from February. Pushing to do it all before I can't, my mind wanting to rant. I feel my body shutting down, feeling like I'm going to drown. Walking through invisible water, wavering through the streets as I walk less, more of a totter. Heart racing as I push past the grinding pain, like shards of glass in my joints making me feel insane. Do what I can while I still can. Remember the days when I still ran. Glorious sound of my feet slapping the pavement. Now I can't run, my body in enslavement. My youth trapped in a broken shell. Hide the pain unless you know me well enough to see my tell. I am not okay if I tell you so when you ask. My capability to find the silver lining has been put to task. I will find that thread again though, I always do. It is my destiny to struggle, learn, and find that silver hue. Each challenge is an opportunity to learn and grow, to see my body as beautiful and not a foe. I'm slowing down and learning to find joy in that slower pace, trying not to see life as a race. Leaving a legacy of love and peace as I fade slowly away. Going to keep pushing to stay here and not hide away. So the next one is Never See 60. I will never see 60. I will never have a great-grandchild. I will never see the full map of beautiful wrinkles on my face. I will never have a pain-free day. I will never get better. I will die young. I will grieve. Will I see my partner's hair turn gray? Will I ever hold a grandbaby? Will I see my children graduate? Will my parents have to outlive another child? Will I be able to teach my children what they need to know before I go? I will grieve. I know what you can't quite see. I know each day is a precious gift. I know that pain makes you appreciate each soft touch. I know the sunrise is a thing of beauty. I know the sound of a crow is a magical story. I know the smell of the trees is pure bliss. I know life is always more good than bad. I have grieved. I will appreciate each day. I will fiercely love. I will be a warrior. I will live a full life. I will leave a legacy of love. I will grieve. The next one, Not a Burden. Sometimes the pain rips through my soul. I move my body and it tears a hole. Holding in the tears takes a toll. Feet burning, ribs out of place, heart begins to race. I really need to learn to change my pace. Slow life down and appreciate each day. Scream up to the sky that I am here to stay. I refuse to go away. I am not a burden, though that is often how I feel. I have every right to live and try to heal. I did not ask to be dealt this raw deal. I am not a burden, I am a generous soul. Moving my body always takes its toll, but I am a warrior, that is my role. Next one is Losing Myself. This is from June. Where are the words? They slip from my mind and fly away like birds. They escape to places I cannot recall, like birds aflight in the fall. Sometimes they are replaced by the memory of a smell. Sometimes I feel like a shell. Who am I? I cannot recall the name of that person I love so dear. Am I really even here? Who is that person in the mirror? There is so much loss left to fear. Losing a bit more of herself each day, staying in the world, trying not to shy away. I will hold on, she will stay, we refuse to go away. I am me, I am we, not quite ready for death to set me free. The next one is Play It Cool from July. Last night I cried myself to sleep, all because of my goddamn feet. The pain was unbearable, but I found a way to breathe, because this is the world I am not quite ready to leave. I woke in the morning after too little sleep. Of my pain did I mention not one little peep. Play it cool, girl. They don't need to know how much pain you're in. Sometimes sharing it seems like a sin. Hold it in, breathe. You got this, girl. Hop on that trike and take this broken body for a whirl. Breathe in the air, listen to the birds, and feel the sun on your face. You've got this. You know how to stay in this place. Push through, push past, suck it up. You know it won't last. Because tomorrow is a new day full of promise and hope. You have all the skills you need to serve yourself and cope. This one is Hands. And this is from September. As my hands twist and gnarl, I at times fight a snarl. The pain is harsh and sharp. Hear me play my tiny little harp? Oh wait, isn't that supposed to be a tiny violin? Watch me play it, tiny as a pin. Oh wait, I've lost my fine motor skills. It's hilarious to watch me try and sort my pills. My hands are essential to navigating daily life. Mine tremble, shake, and drop everything in sight, including the knife. But all that said, they get me through my days until time for bed. I love these hands that hold my partners in them tight. They fight for me every day and get me through each night. Next one is Sleep. As I lay in bed listening to the song, Fear of Falling Asleep. And she sings, as I lay here in my bed at night, the only thing that is truly mine is my fear of falling asleep and not waking up. Everything comes to an end, but I can live with that. It resonates deep within my soul. Some nights it is hard to sleep because I never know what night I may go to sleep and not wake up. It's not that I fear dying, it's that I fear not living. I am excited to wake up each morning, and I am excited when I go to bed for the next day's adventures. I am excited to see my people, see my pets, to listen to my audiobooks, to go for the next day's adventures. I am excited to see my people, to go on a trike ride, to eat good food for all my good days' adventures. I don't fear, oh my gosh, sorry guys. Sorry, my eyes are struggling here. Fear for those I leave behind and the grieving that they will have to do. When it is time for me to go, I will be ready. This body is so tired. I don't speak often of the realities, the migraines, the horrible bloating and the gastrointestinal pain, the somehow numb yet horribly painful feet, the bulging and painful eyes, the teeth so sensitive I can't eat anything cold, the constant infections, the bruises, the joint pain, the feeling of being punched in the chest when my heart rhythm is feeling uncooperative, the difficulty breathing, the burning face from mast cell reactions, swollen tongue and sore throat when my body decides it wants to react poorly to food, the constant tinnitus, the oppressive exhaustion, the brain fog, which we're witnessing right now, the dizziness, the inability to control my body temperature, the pain of arthritis in my bones, the sweating, the muscle cramps, and so much more. That is my everyday. Some days better, some days worse, but every day is pain. Every day is also joy though. When I walk outside and I feel the sun on my face, when I feel the softness of my dog's fur through my fingers, when I hear my loved ones laugh and it warms my heart, the taste of the morning banana with peanut butter, the smell of a tray of lasagna cooking in the oven, the emotions behind listening to a good song, the joy of watching a good show, the anticipation of the next chapter in a book, the pleasure of good conversation, the comfort of routine, the smell of a pine tree, the feel of the wind on my face while riding my trike. There is always more good than bad. The joy outweighs the pain. But sometimes, at night, my fear of falling asleep and not waking up is still there like a quiet passenger sitting on my shoulder and whispering in my ear, is tonight the night? And that's from October.